sent through time space from where we were, the starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste, at least some of the time. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Zones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home. We all gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home in outer space. Electric magnetic fade, you're floating home. No need to waste, no need home. Gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home in outer space. Magneton, electric magnetic fade, you're floating home. No need to
Hi everyone, welcome in. How's everyone doing? I started the intro and then I realized I hadn't pressed the live button, so like my bad. Been a really weird week. Good to see you all. Hi Art. Hi Art, my darling. We have to talk. Hi Dutchie. What's going on, my girl from another world? Hello Yvonne, my sweetheart. Hi Claus, sexy Klaus. Wild Thing. Oh, I love this. Wild Thing, McLovin, freaking babyface Claus. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hippie Chick, my darling. Hippie Chick, my darling. Good to see you as well. So, okay, so a lot of us are here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the angel cards. And I picked one already. And it was number 12. So I'm just going to read it out for everyone. You don't suck, Art. I sucked. I think I had COVID all week, literally since last weekend. Like, after the live, I felt fine. Sunday, I was like, eh. And then Monday, it was like, boom, all week. And I tested negative, but I think there must be like another, yeah, I know, summer's consuming me too. Don't worry, Art. We are all in the life thing. It's good. No worries. I love you all. So I have you in my ear clean. So yeah, so anyway, I thought I had COVID, but there must be another strain out there because I had a head congestion cold, then it went into my chest, and then it was gastrointestinal, so it was like a flu cold thing. It was really bizarre. Anyway, tested negative, but I worked from home most of the week, so it's just kind of like, you know, it was kind of painful. Just the whole week was long and tiring, but feeling good today, so that's the main thing. Anyway, I pulled my angel card. It's number 12. It said, you may be digging up old cans of worms from your past that should remain sealed. Remember how far you've come and do not allow old worms to destroy what you've worked so hard to build. So I think that really resonates for a lot of us right now, because I think we were all sort of just realizing like, hey, like that some things aren't worth it. And it's not good for us. So I think a lot of us are sort of like cleaning out our closet. Let's say a community required pneumonia. Yeah, I don't, maybe like it's just weird. I don't know, Art. Like I just didn't feel very good at all. And I was exhausted as well. So I have to give credit in the stream for the videos I found. I'm trying to like upgrade some stuff on here, and That's probably what I had, Art, because I literally, the test they give you now, like, I don't think COVID was what it was anymore. Like, it just mutated honestly. Like, so anyway, that was my week. So, hope everyone else's week was better than mine. Okay, so we have our gold tarot. We're gonna pull those out. And we're going to do our reading, our general with that, and see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, I'm way better now, Yvonne. I feel 100%. Definitely just a thing that lasted 3 or 4 days, but it stayed with me all week. It does still kind of like feel sleepy and tired and, slow movement in the mornings. I've been getting up kind of later than usual. So I know that that's sort of like lingers on longer with me as well because I'm autoimmune. So it does stay longer in my system when I catch a cold or a flu or something. Dutchie says, my daughter had corona in 2014 and it is a respiratory virus. Yes, has been here for ages. She was tested through blood tested positive, took her several weeks to recover. Oh my gosh, Dutchie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so pleased that she's okay though and she's recovered. Cold virus is another virus. Okay, so they are separate. Okay, interesting. I did not know that. Oh, the COVID virus is another. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not really good at medical stuff. Home office stresses me out, sent me a passport with a middle name as my surname, so has to go back. Oh, I'm sorry, Yvonne. That sucks. Why are people like making such stupid mistakes? I had a friend of mine that was going through a crazy scenario with the government. Somehow her, what do you ever call it? Her, like her ID or, like how like we call them SIM cards here. So I guess over there, what would they be? Your, whatever's on your green card. Anyway, it got deleted. Her whole account was deleted by some stupid intern or something. So she's been on the phone with weeks with the Canadian government trying to get it sorted. So it's kind of crazy. They're thinking she's like not a Canadian citizen, and she is. So, hey Nadine, welcome in, my girl. That's okay. I kind of got late on here today, so. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's in store for us for the collective. Just a reminder, my Patreon is up and going. You can find it on the link tree on my YouTube page as well, in here as well when we put it out into the chat. You can go in and join. It's free to join. There are 3 tiers set up currently, and I'm going to be having a contest. So go join in Patreon for free. You can also support me for a small fee each month. And it gets you to skip the line in the chat. So if you wanted a reading, you don't have to wait, all afternoon. You're definitely the first on the list because I know all of your guys' energy so well now that I can kind of go on that and I don't have to go with where it's going unless it's a new person, you know what I mean? Or unless I'm drawn, but typically you skip the line. So that's what's going on. And then you get, if you go the next tier up, which I think is like $14.95, it's super cheap. It's cost a couple of coffees a month. And then you get a free 30-minute reading every month, guaranteed. And you get skipped line as well. So it's kind of like fun. And then you get like, perks as well. You get pictures from my, personal life where I'm traveling around to see a bit of Halifax, just hangout sessions, things like that is going to come. So yeah, it's really super fun. So go check it out. Then we have another tier. It's a little bit more expensive, but it does give you like a group therapy channel where we can all sit in there and do things, and you get like a 45-minute reading or a 30-minute reading. I can't remember what it is. Guaranteed every month. But yeah, but you can join for free just to hang out and be a part of the Patreon group over there, and then you'll get chosen for a Nays Melt giveaway. So it's kind of like a little contest we've got going. So I'm waiting to see how about we're gonna pick a random person, but I just want to make sure that we have something in place before we go ahead and do the contest. So yeah, go over there and join now and get all sorted out. And then when Nay and I have it figured out soon, hopefully within the next couple of days, maybe this week, next week, then we can tell you what the details are of the contest. So there you go. Sprouting, yes, girl. Hi, Legendary. What's going on, CEO? It's so nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. So good to see you. It's been a while. I know I've got a new identity. Yeah, Yvonne, right? It's like, hey. Oh my. Foxxy, that's so cute. Where do we find the link? Well, we can, if there's Nay, I think you can just put the coffee jar in the link. That's my link tree. It'll take you right there. Or if you just have, if you're over at my, well, you're on my YouTube channel now. So if you just go over to the link on the top of the page, you will see, I'm going to grab these cards, guys. I'm in kind of a tight spot today because my kitchen's got all kinds of things. You'll see the link is there as well, the very top of the page. So you can just click the link tree and it will take you to all of the things, including my TikTok account, which I'm going to go, I believe, tonight live with. I'm not sure yet about that. But we will have to do it. I have to do it soon. So it's likely going to be tonight. Okay, so let's see what's come out. We have, okay. I'm just going to throw these out and I'm going to feel like where they go because it just kind of flew everywhere. So that makes sense. We'll leave that right there. And then, oh, okay. Thank you, Hippie Chick. Thank you, Art. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, name my girl. Okay, so yeah, let's see what's going on. I'm just going to put them all out and then read them because I just feel like All right, so that's interesting. The number 12 came out for the nostalgia thing, looking into the past. These cards are really relating that. So we've got the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So what that relates to me is that oh, this is just general name. We just started. I was late today. I started at 1, so you're fine. This is general read, yeah. So, okay, so this is saying that a lot of us have like been looking into the past or being nostalgic with somebody or feeling a certain type of way and not kind of really it's kind of like they're that it's still lingering. They're not ready to kind of move on from it, just sort of figuring things out, not really wanting to like look to what the universe has to offer because we're still trying to figure shit out, you know, in our own mind and our heart. So I just feel like we're not ready to kind of move forward with any kind of like energy that is making any kind of decisions or whatever. The Queen of Pentacles is there. So I think we've kind of shifted our focus from like, you know, concentrating on how we're feeling about people or places or things in our life, but just sort of like, you know, looking at our bag, trying to get the bread, right? I just feel like there's this whole energy of like being in a centered position of creativity and wanting to focus on our finances and our home life and our physical reality of things instead of so much the metaphysical. So I think we're just shifting out of that past energy a little bit because we have the Page of Cups in the reverse, which is our messenger card. It gives us a offer, a message, communication of some kind, and it's the Cups card. So it's about emotion. So it's like whatever we're waiting for to come in isn't coming in. And the Eight of Wands is in the reverse. So it's a very slow burn right now. We're feeling the slow burn. Oh, you got it at 11:11? Ha ha ha. Coming up for a lot of us. That actually dropped out of the deck first off as well, 11:11. Okay. So we're all on the right path, basically. And I feel like we're all going through this journey together. So that really resonates. And I'm happy that we can all kind of like celebrate that as a group. So I really like that for us. But because this is a slow burn, I feel like that definitely has impact on why we're not ready to sort of walk away from a feeling we're having from somebody from the past or somebody who's in our life from the past, or we're still working things out, trying to figure out what it is, what action to take with that Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. So in the current energy, it's just sort of things are moving slow, and that's okay because it's summer vibes, right? Summer vibes. All right, let's see what's the next card in the current position for all of us. And for some of us, it just seems too overwhelming to make any choices. It's just like, I can't deal with anything more right now. I just want to do me. I just want to concentrate on my job, you know, get my house in order, work on myself, get into that Queen of Pentacles energy. Being a bad bitch. Right? Okay. So then we have the Six of Wands, and therefore looking for recognition. Yes, for job well done. We're really doing well. I think universe is going to show us that recognition we're looking for. And I don't think it's more like of an ego thing, but just basically we want the universe to recognize the work we're doing because we did manifest it in. We have the Two of Swords in the position going into the future tense. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Empress card. Now, 2 cards also fell out. I'm going to take those for the rest of the reading and apply them to the future tense and see what's going on here. How interesting. Okay, so Empress energy is about knowing and not knowing. Okay, it's about like knowing you need to do something, but knowing you don't really need to do it either. So it's kind of like you have information, we're sitting on it, we're just sort of waiting for things to kind of fall into place. That's what's coming in the near future. 2 of Cups energy here. So it's definitely a romantic entanglement some of us are dealing with. Some of us are dealing with a partnership, some kind of union, because that's also what that is representing. And it's also about health. So I feel like a lot of us are looking for answers to do with that as well, because the 2 of Swords is right there. Now, the 2 of Swords is in the upright. So it talks about not really, hey, Adrian, welcome in, sweetheart. So it talks about not really like being able to make a choice, right? The blindfold is still on. We have our guard up. We have our swords. We're waiting to figure out which way to go. Okay. And we have our chairs. We're very planted and rooted in this decision. This is a life-changing decision. It's not major. It is like a minor thing. It's like an adjustment of sorts to do with getting into that Empress energy. Because it definitely has to do with a romantic entanglement and or a partnership, whether that be a romantic one. Typically it is when I see the 2 of Cups energy, but it could also be a work-related energy as well. And also with ourselves, because a lot of times when you think of the metaphysical part of this and not the physical part of this, it's kind of like we're becoming one with ourselves. And when we become one with ourselves, it's like our mind and body and heart and soul just kind of get balanced. And that's 2 of Cups energy is both balance and coming together. So I see that as well. So there's a couple of different storylines going on here. Then we have the 7 of Wands that popped out upside down, and then we have the 7 of Swords. So there's the fuckery factory open again. I think a lot of us are kind of seeing some shit going on that we're not sort of happy about. Some deceptive behavior, some, you know, kind of like who, like, do you think you think you're getting away with this? Like, we can see you. We see you. We see you. Don't be looking the other way. We know you there. You know what I'm saying? It's like this kind of like, I don't know, thief in the night business. And, we're not about it. So I feel like that's not part of our choice, which is why this is in the reverse. We are not choosing that. Okay. That is not part of our choice. We have multiple choices to choose from. We are not choosing that. We are in our Empress energy. We are grounded. We are secure. Okay. We are in the full divine feminine as well as the masculine here with the unity of the 2 of Cups. Okay. Which looks like 2 dudes, but anyways. No gender here. Okay, so then on the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the thing. We're all looking for peace and tranquility right now. We just want summer vibes. We want to be chill. We want to be relaxed. We're not dealing with anything strictly major. There's no major arcana cards on the deck. But the Hermit is right below this clarifier. So we have the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, and that talks about introspection. So we're sort of lighting our own way through the light of day, the dark of day. It's like we're taking time to reflect on things. We're not rushing. We're taking our time. We're being very like slow moving in the sense that, you know, if we're going to make a choice, it'll come to us and we're not going to stress over it. I don't see any stress here on this page. So I feel like we've all had a stress-free week in a lot of ways. And other ways, maybe not so much because we're waiting for things to come in and they're not coming in as fast enough. And some of us are kind of frustrated with that. But the 6 of Wands there, it's kind of like, that's accolade, right? So it's like, oh, well, okay, I've been very patient, so I'm going to treat myself to something I deserve, or I've been very patient, so I'm just going to let this be. I'm going to let it ride and see what happens. So that 2 of Swords says, you know what, the universe is here. We're going to make a choice. So it's kind of like with the Empress energy, like, yeah, I know that I'm just going to let the universe decide. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. So there's that. So the clarifier, Nine of Pentacles, in your own element, completely free, independent, not worrying about money, happy, you know, maybe you can take a vacation, you can rest, relax. That's that energy that we're all looking for currently. And the clarifiers is the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, nice abundance coming in. We have some luck. Lady Luck is on our side. The wheel is turned in our favor. Okay, we've got lots of options here. I feel like there is a little bit of everything. And look, oh, look at little fox. Look at him. See little fox? No, that was there. How interesting. Okay, so yeah. Wheel is moving. It's definitely moving in our favor. But with the Nine of Cups energy there, we are not in this energy of being avoidant. We are definitely aware of what our choices are. We are definitely aware of what the universe is bringing, because guess what? We want that passion. We want that love, that action, that like fanny flutter feeling. You know what I'm saying, girls? Like, I'm just saying, and you know, it's about creativity. It's about, oh God, I got that inspiration, that physical goosebump that I want to do something interesting and creative and get things moving. This is about things coming in, our ship coming in, our creative mind being unblocked, that sort of energy, as well as the sensual part of life. So I feel like that's really nice for us, as well as the fact that, hey, like we just want to chill out, sleep in on Sunday morning, sleep in on Saturday morning, have somebody to bring us coffee, that kind of, you know, that jam. So I think this is a really nice energy for us. I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to read it from a different perspective, okay? Because I think there's a few of us in the chat that might not resonate with this, and it's just a small few, but there's something else happening here. So that's the general collective. Independently, somebody's timeline is speaking out to me, suggesting that, hey, I wanted my options to come in. The universe gave them to me. I'm very picky, so I know what I want. I'm only choosing what I want, the one thing I want, and it's not anything you're offering me. I already have what I need. I'm being very stubborn. Then it's like, I've got to make a choice. But you know what? I'm not ready to make a choice because I know I'm not ready yet. So I'm just going to wait on this and hold my 3 steps and just wait for the tide to turn and see what happens, right? Because I have a lot to carry. I'm not ready to put these down yet. I'm not ready to let go of the past. I'm not ready to let go of these feelings. I'm ready to kind of move forward, but with that Queen of Pentacles energy, like be in my own, my crown's on now. Like I took my power back. I'm good. I'm feeling good about things. I got myself centered. You know what? I still want that conversation to come in though. So with that Page of Cups in the reverse, it's like, wah, wah, not happening. And it's like, fuck's sake. So we're sitting around going, oh, this, what, 8 of Wands reverse? Nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening fast? Why is this transition not occurring? Well, it's not the right time. Okay. Because the universe is getting ready to reward you for being patient. So then we have the future tense coming in for this particular individual or individuals, in which they're looking at a relationship in making a choice whether or not it gives them Empress energy. If they're giving to this, then it is worth it. If they're not giving to this, then it is not. And a choice has to be made. Whether we pick it up or we put it down, there are choices. We had choices. We always had choices. Okay? Always. But we are not in the position to make them right now. Okay? Because we are too worried about this. We are too worried about being vulnerable, letting somebody take our power, take our voice, take our feelings, allow us to be submissive to them because they have a power over us, because sometimes love can be unhealthy, okay? So there's a lot of different things happening here. But the overall energy is what it is. It is a peaceful sense. We want to be in our own element. We want to be in our own sense of power. We want to have our own security and our own independence, and then all the rest will follow. And I don't think that that is any different for anybody here. And I like the fact that we have luck on our side. So like that's jamming. And then Virgo representing just the fact that we've done all the work. And now we're still sort of there. We're not ready to step out of that energy just quite yet, because we're just waiting to see how the wheel's going to turn, right? We're going to wait to see how things progress and what the universe offers, to then decide whether or not it's for us. Okay, so there's that timeline going on for a few of us as well. So that's our general read. Let me know if it resonates with you in the chat. Okay, so that's that. So how's everybody feeling? What's going on? Let's see what's happened. Let's see. Let's breathe. Let's being said. Okay, so is anybody in here that's joined Patreon right now that will skip the line today? I didn't check. I know Nate's in there, but I did your personal yesterday. Okay, so, all right. If you want a reading, you guys, put a 1 in the chat. This coffee is so good. Hi, Andrea. I forgot to say hi to you. I did post you your little comment, but at least I think I did. Look how beautiful you guys are. Okay, Andrea. I know, Art, you want a reading, so you're coming. I'm coming for you. Hey, Claus. All right, and half. All right, now, if you are a Patreon member and you want a reading, put a 3 in the chat. July 27th. All right, so let's see. Next year's deck. All right. Okay, Andrea, do you have a specific question or do you just want a general? Do you want me to focus on something? Am I lagging? Because, like, I don't know. Let me look on the YouTube stream. Can I just tell you, Nay, how much I love you, my girl? Oh my God. Okay. Let me see here. All right, girl, I got you. All right. So. Okay, so we're good. All right. Yeah, so don't forget to hit the like button, or the like button, guys, eh? It helps with my algorithm. All right, so we'll put that down. Okay, let's get cracking. Any messages from my Leo boyfriend about our relationship? I'm in Aries. Wonderful news. Okay. We're going to use my vice versa tarot because it is time, guys. I have Aries moon energy. Do you know what your moon is? Do you know what moon you're in, Andrea? Are you the one that has the Gemini moon? Is that, I forget. There's one of us that, because I'm Gemini sun and Aries moon. I know there's one of us that has the Gemini moon and Aries sun. Patreon's verifying my girl. Thank you, Art. Well, okay. Well, that's something I'm going to do on my Patreon because it's kind of fun. And it is going through astrology cafe and explaining what things are. You know, we can go through our birth charts, and it's going to be so much fun. I have a lot of things in store for next year. So, you know, starting now and getting a vibe and figuring out the routines will be really good. Not lagging. Okay, cool. Thank you. And what's Adrian saying? Hey, Adrian. Sorry I can't tag everyone. Getting my shit together for the work week. Yeah, no. She's just busy, guys. I don't know. Who else is a mod in here? Oh, Hippie Chick's a mod and Yvonne. Okay, just checking. And Adrian. Okay. All right. So, don't worry, Nadine. You just do your thing. We have plenty of mods in the chat. And let's see. What do I do if I forget for the Nightbot? How do I give you the link for that? Forget what I do. Hang on a second, guys. Let me see. Commands. I think it's commands, isn't it? Commands. Up. I don't know. I forget what to do. I forget it. I forget what to do. But anyway, you guys have it. So there they all are. May's putting them all in chat so you guys know what the commands are. Thank you, May. Okay, let's see, Andrea. Oh, and I'm also going to pull some. Oh, and I also have, this is a new deck I've got, True Emotion cards. I'm not really, I haven't worked with them a lot. They don't really resonate so much with me yet. I've only been pulling them for true crime stuff, but I used them yesterday and they were kind of fun. So I'm going to start seeing what they say as well. And then I have a couple of other oracle cards here as well. So Virgin's Leo. Aries and Leo. Aries and Leo. Both fire signs. Oof. March and August. You know what? I think it's a good match. But sometimes it can be probably a little bit challenging just because there's so much fire. It's passionate, right? One way or the other. Okay, so let's just see what comes up, Andrea. With the telepathy oracle cards. That's how we'll open up for you. Let's see what comes out since it's a relationship read. We'll just look at the metaphysical for a moment. See what kind of connection this is. All right. Anything else? 2 and 3. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, is it something that you took a break from and came back together with? Because I see rekindle here. It talks about relationships that have magical moments that can be rekindled. So I feel like maybe this is somebody that you broke up with and you're recently getting back together with, or there's somebody else in the mix. Just one second, let me figure this out. We have enlightenment. So with enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. So maybe you're not separated or never got back together, but maybe you're trying to rekindle a fire there with that fire energy. Trying to come back together with that 2 of Cups. Okay, we also have the Strength card that came up, which talks about the power of love, magnetic power. I feel like you two have a lot of magnetism. I feel like your souls were brought together because there might be a karmic tie here. Let's see. Lots of emotions. Yeah, you guys have very deep emotions for each other, which makes it kind of complicated because That can also be misrepresented for, how do I put this? I wouldn't say toxicity, but like sometimes there can be conflict in passion, because sometimes the emotions can be very, very deep. Sometimes it can get confused with healthy versus unhealthy love and can turn into obsession and possession and things like that. But I don't really see that a whole lot here. I just want to just say be careful of that. But when you it's deeply rooted, so I like that for you. Then we have the Cupid arrow, so definitely divine intervention here. Yeah, so obstacles. So there is a barrier. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. There's a barrier with the deep emotion. So you guys have to find ways around your obstacles to find happiness together. Okay, because I do see marriage here. I see happy and I see marriage. I see attraction. I see that this is true love. But with that confusion, okay, with the emotions, I feel like it's an experience that the universe is giving us that we have to ask questions to, and the answers will come. Okay, so embrace your loving connection and be happy. It says the appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. So this is metaphysical connection, okay? And then this is about marriage of souls and the union of two divine opponents. So again, Two of Cups energy coming together. And true love appears when you least expect it. So I think this came out of the blue when you first met each other. I think this was somebody that you just felt very connected to right away. There was a magnetic pull. It was a very strong pull. And I feel like because we're seekers of truth, we experience confusion because of the deep emotions. And so to ask the universe for the answers that we need, is ways that we can get past these obstacles is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I feel like this is a good, strong, fiery, passionate connection. I feel like this is true. I don't think there's any falsities about it at the moment. Again, I have not used these cards a lot. So if this does not resonate, don't take it. It's just, I'm throwing them out there to see what's going on because I feel like they are correct. But again, I don't use them. That's the second time I've used those cards. They're absolutely brand new. So, hi, Meat Noodle. Welcome in. That's okay. You can stay, but thank you for coming by. It's so nice to see you, darling. Huh? I think we should have a Discord hang again soon. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, Andrea. What's going on about what more can we tell from your relationship? Any messages about the boyfriend and your relationship? I feel like he has deep emotions. Sometimes, we can mask that with like, how do I put this? We can sometimes mask those with, medical terms, like, oh, she's bipolar because, she loves really hardcore and she's just all over the place. Well, no, that's not what this, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you have to take it for face value and know that that person is exactly who they're showing you that they are. And also sometimes it's beautiful to have a love that is in a deep connection. But at the same time, it makes you wonder, right? Because sometimes we get into relationships and they're love bombing. You're like, okay, is this narcissistic? Is this because we're so used to like all these medical things coming in now? It's like a fad right now that we have to like clinically say, oh, this person's that way and this person's that way, and then it kind of like scares us a little bit, right? But I think we've lost touch with just being in the connection with people and figuring it out as we go. So I think that's our message for you in your relationship. But let's see what the cards have to say here. Maybe they don't want to talk. This deck might not want to do anything. I don't know. No. All right, we'll go to the other ones. All right. There we go. Haha. There it is again. 3 of Wands in reverse. There's a resistance here. There's a resistance here. I feel like, okay, let me pull something else out first before I go here. Aries energy, Sagittarius fire. Yeah. Like I said, there is a confusion about the depths of your relationship because with passion, it sometimes can seem like conflict, right? Because you're both so fiery about how you feel. And Aries are very dominant in the way that they think, and they like to not necessarily control everything, but they work best when they're in control of their life, right? So when you match yourself with a Leo, who is somebody who likes the center of attention, that can sometimes be challenging for two people to come together that way, because you both like to be the center of the room, right? You like to both want to be heard and seen and said, and it's kind of like, okay, but where's my compliment now? Like, hello, I'm supporting you. Where's my support? So there can be like a push and pull of like who's supporting who and who loves who more. And am I getting affirmations? What's my love language? What's your love language? These all things come into play. So I see like there's a sense of conflict, but also compromise. Okay. Because I think the two of you are easy to compromise things out if they're talked through in a loving way. And that's the key. That's the message I'm hearing. Okay. But I do see that in the past, in this relationship, you both sort of stood your ground with things, but it was a taste of faith. It was a test of your relationship. And I think you both self-doubted how this was going to go. And I think that there was some regret with how things were handled with a specific conversation. I want to say an argument, but we'll call it a conflict. Because sometimes words can be said that are not meant to be said in a harmful way, but come across that way, because sometimes Leos can be very harsh. And sometimes Aries can be very vague. So do you see that? Do you see the problem there? Okay, let's go ahead and pull the middle card out and see what happens. There we go. So yeah, so because of that, I think you're both working very hard at this relationship. I think that you're both happy. I don't think that there is like, there's still some developments to happen with the skill set on how you handle with each other. And I see that the Knight of Swords is in reverse, so there's not a supercharged energy. Currently, I just feel like there's a bit of a flat line there. I feel like there's maybe some of this energy is unfocused. Maybe one person works too much, the other person, I don't know. There's just some sort of like, I just feel like somebody's like, feels like they're missing out on something else currently because of this. And I don't know if that's like, I want to look at greener pastures and it's making the other person feel uncomfortable, or if it's just like, hey, like, I just need you to spend more time with me because you're working all the damn time. Like, I don't know what this says. If that resonates with you, take it. But it's an abuse of some type of way. It's like not abusive towards you, but it's like, hey, like, why aren't you hearing what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm trying to work really hard here and you're trying to work really hard here, but are we both saying the same thing? I think that can maybe be the conflict here. Let's just go ahead and see what the next, yeah, okay. So Six of Swords, this is good though. So you're letting go of this. I feel like you're moving on from this. I think you've worked through something, some type of conflict that you've had, okay, that you were very resistant to even discuss. And I think you worked through that. I think you are working on your, okay, two things are coming in. You're both workaholics. I feel like you both work very hard at your finances in life, but you're also working very hard at this relationship. So I feel like because of that self-doubt from the past, it's kind of made it's reared its ugly head again. But I see you transitioning right now in the next 3 weeks out of that energy and into a more of a like, let's just leave that in the past. Let's just agree to disagree and carry on our journey. Okay. Letting go of like feeling hatey, like being hateful towards each other and, you know, that kind of shit that couples do. That he said, she said bullshit, you know. Let's just see what the next 3 cards say, and then maybe we can clarify a bit more. And then if you have any questions, then you can definitely like we can go there. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I see some compassion coming in here. I feel like somebody's going to emotionally wake up from how they've been treating you. I feel like you're going to emotionally wake up and see how you've been treating them. I feel like there's a new love coming in as well as new feelings for each other. So I like this for you. This is Ace of Cups energy. This is crown chakra. So again, with fire, two fire energies, it's very heart, very passion. And sometimes your head can say shit. Your heart is being hurt from, and it comes out all twisted up. And Leos can be kind of, again, like I said earlier, with that possessive, obsessive nature, they can come across as being controlling. But also Aries, you're just as controlling as a Leo. So, but in what way, right? In what way is it a healthy controlling? Like, is this person saying, well, I'm going to look at the finances because you're shit with money. Okay. That's one way you can look at it. Or, I don't like you going out with your friends because I am not secure about our relationship and I fear that you are going to find somebody else and replace me. Or I don't want you. And either conversation like this is coming to you or you're saying to them, like, I don't know how, you know what I mean? But I just see that sort of whatever, but you're cutting from this is a personal growth. And I feel like there's something coming in for the both of you with respect to this argument. It was very rude. And very unfocused. So I feel like it was said out of haste, and it was said because they were hurt. Because Leos they're very prideful people, and I think, in my opinion, and this is just me, hand to God, but I think Leos, God love you all. I have so many Leos in my life. I love every one of them, but they're the most insecure horoscope there is. On the whole horoscope, they are even more insecure than a Gemini. They are so in their element of like, am I good enough on every daily thing they do, that they hide it really well because they walk into a room and they're very magnetic. Okay. You both have magnetic personalities. And people gravitate. So like, they're like, well, how can that person be insecure? Because, oh my God, like, look how, you know what I mean? But they do. Then it's like a defense mechanism, right? They want to be the best, show up the best, look the best, feel the best, because they carry themselves with lots of confidence. You would never, ever, 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 ever know that deep down they think that they're not good enough, or they think that they're not, young enough or cute enough or financially enough or sexy enough or good in bed or I'm a good kisser. They always wonder if the person's being honest with truly how they feel about them. And it's unfortunate because it does cause lots of trouble. So yeah, there's sorrow. Somebody is walking away from all of this sorrow. It's a very disappointing feeling here. So these relationship problems, I think that, again, with that Ace of Cups energy, I think they're going to fizzle out. I think that there is like the sense of pessimism going on about this argument that will definitely come out of that disappointment. You're going to grieve it and move the fuck on from it, because I think the grander scale of things, it is not as big as you think it is, if that makes any sense. I know there's a sense of disappointment here on your side. Okay, I got Scorpio energy in Mars, so it's like you're ready to fight a battle, but it's vocal. You're not thinking things through. Because the Ace of Cups is in Cancer, which is crown chakra, which means if you want the love and the emotion and fulfillment to work through it, then you have to decide mentally, is this the fight I'm going to die on? I don't want to battle. Is this the battle, like the hill? You know what I mean? It's like that whole expression, like, is this the hill I want to fight the battle on? And is this the hill I'm going to die on? Like, is it worth it in the long run to carry this feeling? Like, maybe it just was set at a turn. Maybe it was set at a insecurity. Like, maybe you're going to give that person grace for it. I don't know. But I do see you forgiving this person. And I see this person really opening up to seeing how they actually feel. Yeah, we have Ace of Pentacles here. So abundance with finance and Queen of Wands in reverse. This person's kind of that, yeah, there's, again, it came out insecurity. So that's a confirmation here. Okay, Queen of Wands means insecurity in the reverse. And that they can be very hot-tempered. Leos are very passionate people. They're selfless people, very selfless. But when they're insecure, they can't be selfish because they want things to kind of go in their favor to make them feel good about things. So they can come off as demanding and pushy. Not all Leos, but I feel like you're a person, okay? And I think that there's also some security coming in, some more stability with the Ace of Pentacles here, which definitely will help the relationship. because I wonder if there's been financial problems here, which has really helped l- hinder the conflict, right? But I think you're very, very supportive of one another. It's a really nice energy. But at the same time, like I said earlier, with that passionate, deep feeling card, it's almost like this roll. This is a roller coaster. This is a roller coaster love. What's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, 4 wands. This is my marriage card. So again, second time has come up in the reading that, you know, this could be a good union. This is could be a marriage union. This is a celebration card. This is about getting good employment. This is about enjoyment. This is about getting together, getting balanced, having a belonging to each other. Okay, like this has to be balanced. Two of pentacles in reverse. So there is an imbalance in your relationship, and I don't know if it's an imbalance mentally, because I said earlier I did mention bipolarism. There's a swing of emotions that happens, but I don't think that is, like I'm saying, it's not clinical. I'm not giving you like this is the diagnosis, but I just mean like in the sense of like, you know, it's very difficult to determine this person's feelings because they have the inability to commit to something in that moment. Like it's almost like when that person feels they're insecure, it's like then it's like okay, it might the gloves are off and you're just like, oh my god, like here we go again, right? And then 4 pentacles in reverse, and you give up the control. Then you give up your control, then you submit to him or her and be like, okay, what do you need from me? How can I support you in the situation? You know, even if it's reckless for you, even if it's like this person's reckless spending money, or you're the one that's reckless with the money, and that's the insecurity. I'm not sure, but this is about releasing the past. So I feel like you two are going to get balanced, release the past, and then I see a marriage here. This could be a very good union, but if you do not take responsibility for both of your guys' actions in this, and the truth will not really come out. Like the truth, if you do take accountability with the both you 7 of swords here in the reverse, and it was in the upright in the general. So there you go. This is about confession, being truthful, and turning over a new leaf. Again, with that Ace of Cups energy going into the Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups in the middle, it's about letting go. It's about giving up the ghost, okay? It does not, some fights are just better left detached from it. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse, upright in the general. So you see what I'm saying? This is about being indecisive here with how this has happened, and it's creating anxiety. Okay. And I feel like there's like a lot of mental shit going on because with a Leo and an Aries, the thing with fire signs is this: they are not just heart passionate creative people, they're very intellectual as well. So it's like it works together. And when they're out of balance, like a Gemini, okay, because it's very close to the Gemini air sign, Aries and Leo combination, what happens is like if one side of the relationship is like out of balance, then the other side, then it goes and the conflict starts and you're on the roller coaster, and then it goes and then it goes, and then some opportunities come in, you're like, oh, maybe I should go over there instead, and then you're like, no, because this is my person, and then you work it out. I mean, I feel like this is what's going on, and I feel one of you is giving up too much information that's confusing the other person. So you just let it go. Let it go. Just let go of that shit, leave it behind you. Okay. And I think that like, I mean, listen, it's a good reading. It's like, if I can say anything about this relationship, it is authentic. Okay. It is for real. Even if this person talks shit sometimes, at least this person's being honest. They're not holding in their feelings, and they're saying how they're feeling, and they're expressing their concern, their insecurities, and things like that. It is up to the partner to decipher whether or not that conversation needs to be decoded, you see, because sometimes we talk and code to each other when we're insecure, and I think that's, in my opinion, that's the biggest thing that will overcome this, because I see this being, you two could have a wonderful life together if you do go down the marriage route. Okay, I see that for you, but at the same time you have to accept both parts of your partner, the light and the dark, and everyone has a shadow. Everyone has a shadow. It's on the floor. Everyone's got one. It follows us wherever we go. And if we're in the light, we have a shadow. Okay. And so that balance has to be there. And we both have to understand that that's something that we have to accept. If we love that partner for all that they are and all of what they are, then we can begin to understand our partner better. And then have the realization and that emotional awakening to say, hey, maybe I'm overreacting in this because I don't have that insecurity. So therefore, is it my ego coming out and saying, like, bad you? Why should you say that? Why do you think that? Blah, 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 blah. I haven't given reason to say anything. But on their side of things, it's like, no, you didn't, but this is just how I'm feeling, right? So there's this kind of dance you guys have to do. But if you get through that, and I think things will be great. Let me just check in with chat and see what you're saying so I can go ahead and do the oracle cards and see if I'm on any kind of right track or not. Hey, Rob, how are you, baby? How are you, my guy? You got to give me a call on WhatsApp. It's been forever. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling good vibes today. Look at his cutie patootie face. Him and I used to sing on Smule together. We had some good times. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Ida. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for coming in. Hey, the mama. Baby cakes. Can't stay. Have a birthday party. Trying to put more in it. Oh, that's okay. I love you, girl. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks for coming by. Wolfie, what are you doing in here, girl? So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, Ida, absolutely. I'll put you down, my girl. So, okay, so some of you that are coming in, before I just get back to Andrea's reading, if you want to go ahead and click the link to my Patreon page on the top of my YouTube page, there's a Linktree link, or it's in the chat somewhere. You can go over and join my Patreon. You can join it for free. There's also 3 tiers there. You can look over and decide whatever you want to do to support the channel. It's up to you. There's no obligations at all. You can join for free. You can check out my personal life pictures and where I'm going and all the things and have fun over there with me. And we're going to do a draw giveaway for a Nays Melt package. It is phenomenal, and I can't wait for her to give me the picture so we can, when we do, say, hey, this is what's going on, you'll see everything you're getting. But we want to see how many people we can get over there first, and then come up with an idea, and it will be a random draw. But so anyway, so that's just something new for those of you that are coming in. So if you want to go over and do that, that would be really great for me. Okay, so let's see. Dutchie, who else came in? I didn't say hello to. So go over there, Rob. I'm talking to you, baby. My card shark. Making money for a living playing cards. Woof. I forgot them. It's been a dang long. That's okay, crazy mama. That's okay. That's okay, Ida. You do what you need to do. Okay, so here, and also let me just say this: if you join the first tier, you get you skip the list, so you get to go up to the top of the list every Saturday. It's guaranteed you skip the list, so it's great. You're very welcome, Ida. Okay, not seeing the Patreon link in chat. Can someone add the link? Okay, so if somebody wants to put exclamation point coffee, is it coffee jar? I don't know. I can't remember. Let me tell you. Wait now. Yeah, coffee jar. Exclamation point coffee jar. It'll be in there. And if you want to donate, there's my PayPal account as well. So either way, you want to show support, even just being here means the world to me. So, hey, yeah. So, ow! You do my best one, Wolfie. I'm saving it for today. Okay, so back to Andrea. Okay, so what's going on? What's she saying? Okay, let me go back. Andrea. Okay. He accused me of cheating on him with his brother. Oh my God. See? That's a Leo. They're very insecure of themselves. Very insecure. Okay. And I just think that is an insecurity he has. I feel like maybe in the past he was cheated. See, the thing is with Leos, and I know it's not all Leos, it's just the people that I know. I have experience with some, not every, I'm not, grouping you all into one class, because there's different things, planetary shifts, your moon, your north node, your, all the things that make sense to who you are. It doesn't necessarily just be in your sun sign, is what I'm saying. But I feel like in this relationship, sometimes, for your Leo, I'm going to say, I'm getting the sense that this person was cheated on in the past and they carry that resentment and they hold it with them. They never let go of who has hurt them. It takes them a very long time to forgive that. And sometimes they bring that into their relationships. And so if they have this accusation made and you have said, like, look, like, this is how it is, I haven't cheated on you, like, whatever. And the three need to sit down, have a conversation and say, like, look, like, you're just overreacting, you're being insecure, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure. But that could be what's going on. So I'm not sure how you want to go about that, but if you want to go back and re-watch your reading, you might get some tips from that. Because I honestly don't remember what the hell I just said. So thank you, crazy mama. It's Rob, not Ron. Perfect. If you fear change, don't worry, just leave it here. All right. Getting my graft on. My grift. Oh, Christ. Okay, so that's good. All right, everybody, it's all magic, right? So let's see, Andrea, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, so you want to know if he actually feels that way. I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's pull some of these true emotion cards now, and let's get to the bottom of it, because I'm getting a sense that sometimes you may feel like your Leo has some narcissistic qualities, and it could be true. We all have them. They're a part of all of us. I'm getting really irritated with, how I always say a narcissist, but you know what? We all have the ability to be in that energy. It just depends on the hurt we carry. So, hi, MK. What's going on, bro? Is today the day I get to read for you? That's my evil witch laugh, even though I'm not a witch. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. That was recent? Oh, Lord have mercy. No, you got to be joking me right now. You got to be joking me. So they physically fought each other for you? Oh, God. Oh, I'm glad, honey. I'm good. Yes, thank you very much. So, is this something that occurs a lot with them two as brothers? Do they fight like that a lot, or is that just like a one-off thing? Because that's not okay. I don't like that. Let's see what these true emotion cards say. And they're cute because they got maple leaves on them. Look. Yes, they did. Oh, Lord help them. Okay. That's okay, girl. Ida, you joined for free. That's quite. Listen, I'm not saying you have to pay anything. I'm just saying, I know times are tough. We're all in it. But if you have a little extra spare change, and instead of buying a couple coffees and you want to support my channel, then support my channel. And then that gives you the line and gives you some perks. That's all. It's not like, oh, you have to join. But yeah, you can join for free. I just appreciate all the joins and supporting me in any way that you guys can. I love you all. So, and his brother, oh my Jesus. So his brother was the one that was spreading the rumor. Okay. So here we have it. It's the brother that's got the issues, and the brother is causing shit. So somehow the brother's in the fuckery factory, Andrea, and that has caused a strain in your relationship. So let's see what these cards have to say. Let's see. Can we please have a message for Andrea with respect to this relationship? Thank you, crazy mama. Yeah, okay, so there's some mirroring going on. There's some mirroring going on here. Okay. Um, can I ask you, okay, you don't have to answer this question. Just keep this in your heart when I say this and don't take any offense. But in your past, if you've cheated on somebody in your past, okay, fine. In his past, he's been cheated on in his past, likely. Okay, fine. And I feel like maybe there is something here where you might be twin flame energy because, and I say this with a grain of salt, because if this is something that has occurred, then this person, this Leo, they're very intuitive. They're picking up on past energy, and that could be what sparked this. Now, the brother on the other hand is somebody who might be a very jealous type person. Might be that's maybe who's the jealous pushy person in that reading we just had. That could be the person that intervened and, like I said, got involved in this, because you said that he did. So I feel like maybe he's the one that started all this. Yeah, and I feel like he needs to say goodbye to this. This relationship has to stop. I feel like you both need to take a step away from his brother until his brother gets his head right, because there's something not going on here. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? What else messages do we have? Mature emotional with respect to the brother in this relationship, this 3-party relationship, it seems like. Because why would he be going around saying shit like that? Yeah, he's just living in the moment, trying to cause shit. Listen, I think he's just jealous. There's a jealousy here. There's a jealousy here that his brother, maybe the brother secretly liked you or had a crush on you or wanted to date you in the past, and you chose the brother over him. Is this maybe what happened? Yeah, he's got feelings for you, girl. This is what's going on. This brother got feelings. Enough to blow up your relationship? That's not okay by me. I don't like that. Okay, crazy mama. Thank you, my girl. Thank you for coming by. I love you. So, let's see. I feel like maybe he's really insecure financially. He's trying to make a hustle. I feel like he's hustling with this. He's trying to, like, prove himself somehow. What else? What else do we have? Happy single, doing you, dating, stress free, stress, setting goals, career focus. Okay, so this is a message to say, like, okay, if you take a break from this relationship so you get out of this drama for a little bit, Andrea, and just step away from the two of them and be like, look, you guys need to work your shit out, and when you do, get back to me, because I can't. This is not for me, right? I don't want to be in this energy. I think that's message from universe. Let's just say goodbye to the situation, okay? Because this is they're mirroring, there's something being mirrored here, okay? Somebody's learning something from this. Not of your Leo. No, I just mean, like, of the whole situation. Like, step away from it and tell them both, like, you two need to work this shit out. Like, this is not about me. Okay, unless you had an interest in the brother first and then chose the other brother, then yes, you're involved in this. Then because this, and then maybe there's something that has to be said. I can't believe they ended up in jail, though. That's intense. Let me see. Let me give you one more card. One more card. Look, fed up. You're fed up, girl. Okay? Your person's fed up. It says chill, heart, chill, checking boxes. Boxes are checked. Lots of boxes are checked. Money. I feel like this is, knows you're your person, but there's something going on here. Somebody's fed up in this. Listen, we've all been there. Andrea, that is like, listen, you love him and you would stand by his side, then it's your person. Exactly. So I feel like just take, but I mean like take a step away from the relationship and in their relationship, right? Or your relationship, whatever you decide to do. Like, I'm not saying break up with them, but I'm just saying like stay, like just stay out of it. Let them work it through maybe. Let me see if there's any more messages you can hear. Yeah, they're feeling like shit for this. The brother, I think they're working this shit out in jail. Are they still in there? Or like, did this recently happen? Did they get released? Like, what's the story there? Because I feel like they're fed up with each other's. I don't know. There's something going on here with somebody feeling like shit. They don't like how it's worked out. Feel bad about it. Yeah, I think the brother has more like a thug mentality with that hustle card, right? There's two different personalities going on here. Look, the handcuffs. He didn't ask me if it was true. Yeah, see? And that's not okay. You have to have a conversation with him to be like, listen, you got to come to me. This is about us, not, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be open and honest with me about everything. Yeah, you have to get more spiritual. Chaos, death of ego, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Again, confirmation of this awakening energy coming in. I feel like if you have that conversation with him and say, listen, you know, we need to speak on a more of like a metaphysical level. Like, this is not just physical, it's metaphysical. I feel like the two of us are, you know, we have a connection. And, you know, let's pray on it. Let's pray about it, whatever it is that you do together, and meditate or whatever. And just be like, okay, if whenever you're feeling insecure or they're out. Okay. When you're feeling insecure or like, there's like, you know, an issue, like, you know, you need to come to me first and to communicate that, because I feel like if, you know, that will definitely help your relationship. Okay. So we'll put those away. So tie off. I just want to get these cards because they're all. All right, so let's tie off your reading with an angel card. All right, what the angels have to say. Did you want any more clarification on your relationship, honey? Does that basically sum it up? Working on your communication skills, because again, that conflict is there, and I think, like, you know, there's that passion, man. When that fire Leo gets, it's just, you know, I know there's no talking to them when you have to just be wait and then talk, like when it cools off, right? That's okay. All right. So what's the question? What do you need more clarification for? I'll keep shuffling while you ask the question. Andrea. Okay. Will he talk to me about it? Yes. I already know the answer to that. Okay. But you just have to let him cool off. So the message is that you need to clear yourself, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed from this situation. The second one is base chakra. This is sexual energy, okay, which is based on the root chakra, which is why this argument happened. It says, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So think positive thoughts about the situation before you have that conversation with him. Then the other one is third eye chakra. So it says, is it safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms? Okay, I mentioned that earlier, right? Seeing the person for all that they are, such as angels, auras, and visions. So I really feel like you should follow your intuition on this. I feel like you should follow what your gut is saying, and you'll know when the time is right. So there's another affirmation of that. And also, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Mediumship card came up. So I feel like there's somebody around you in your energy that is helping you through this and supporting you from the ethereal realm. Okay. So whether that be like a grandmother, a mother, somebody, a relative of yours is female energy. And I feel like that person is very much a part of your life and definitely wants to help you through this. So I do know that this will be talked about. Okay. But you just have to give it some time and some space. So I hope that helps, Andrea. All right. I don't usually do them this long, but relationship reads are a little bit more, kind of intense, right? Like longer. So yeah, he will talk to you about it, but you just have to let him have the time and they need time to process things, right? He needs the time to process everything. And then once he calms down, he'll come to you likely and be like, okay, like, I'm sorry, overreact. This is ridiculous. Can you please forgive me? And then you open up the communication and be like, okay, well, but why did you think, like, why did you go there? Like, you should have came to me. Let's just do that. How about this? In the future, you come to me first, like, make it keep the, tempo down, like, make it, like, de-escalate because if you come out of fiery Leo with fire, because you're fire too, Aries, right? It's just going to like, and then, right? Which can be amazing in the bedroom, but not so much on the intellectual level. So, so there you go. You told him that in the past. Okay. They're out of jail now. Okay. Yeah. And he is jealous of his brother. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say much more about it. Like that's really all I have for you today. But yeah, just definitely take the time to do that, honey. Okay. I think everything's going to work out. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. I mean, I do see marriage. This is marriage material. Leos are amazing people. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. They're very loyal. And that's why he got so upset, right? So, they're not typically cheaters. That I don't know what it is about their horoscope, but they're just very loyal, family oriented people, but they're just a lot. You know what I mean? Like, every horoscope comes with like something, you know what I mean? Like everything in life comes with something. Everything has good, has a bad, light has a dark. I mean, that's the duality we live in, right? So it's just kind of like, just throw your hands up and be like, all right, you know what? I give it to the ghost. Just it's going to work it out. It's fine. I got this. When it comes to me, and it's going to be calm, collective, and talk to him with love in your heart and just be like, look, I can understand where you're coming from. I'm so, I don't understand why your brother's the way that he is, but it's really bad for us in our relationship. And if you just come to me in the future and like leave, all the other things at the door and let's just focus on us, right? I think that will make the world a difference. Okay, so with that being said, we are now at the hour and a half in. So I'm going to take a quick little pee break. And then we have Claus, Ida, and Art, or Claus, Art, and Ida. Art, if you signed up, that'll skip you to the line. Claus, I know you're going to sign up as well to Patreon, so that'll skip you to the line. And Ida, so all three of you are there. Well, if you're all three there, what am I supposed to do? Then what, you guys? We'll just pick numbers. No, I'm kidding. I'll go by energy, obviously. But and then I'll answer the question. I think Dutchie just had a quick question she wanted to ask me. Oh. Do they have like somebody, honey, that is like in charge of things? Like, do they have like a, obviously a mentor or someone, right? Yeah. Okay. I think this is a good thing for her. I think this is fabulous. This is a amazing thing for your daughter to do. I think you're very strong and very brave to allow this in the first place. So kudos to mom. Good momming. She's got 5 friends who are also in the same, mental, neurodynamic, beautiful energy. So they'll all be kind of with each other. And I feel like as long as their chaperone is, you know, trustworthy, and clearly you wouldn't think that if you let them go. So yes, I think that everything's going to be okay. Now, if you're worried about outside influence and, you know, that kind of thing. Oh no, they don't have a chaperone. Okay, so there comes the the anxiety. Okay. Is there somebody in the group that is sort of more on the higher spectrum of things, do you know? Or and she knows her way around. Okay. That's your daughter. Of course it is. Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Let me just tap into her energy. Okay, so yes and no, and I'll tell you why. She's going to come back from this trip and feel very overwhelmed that she had to do this, and I don't think she'll do it again as a group because I feel like she's going to feel exhausted and burdened from all the responsibility. Okay, that's one part of it. And then the other part is, oh God. Okay, that's cute. But yeah, and then the other part of it is you're worried about her safety. So let's look at the safety. Is she going to be safe on this trip? Okay, let's look at the safety for your daughter. Who has the fear of water? Yeah, she's just going to be safe. She's got the King of Cups energy. I think she's wise enough to be, you know, on point when it comes to, you know, being safe in situations. So I think she's okay there in that way. But yeah, who has the fear of water? If it's not you, there's somebody in chat. Okay, so in terms of the overall energy of her trip and if everything's going to be okay is no, because again, it's going to be like really financially hard for her to control everybody. And I think she's afraid of being like ripped off. I think she has this scary energy of like, oh God, like is somebody going to steal my wallet? Is somebody going to steal my money? Like I have to be very careful. So she's going to be overcompensating for that. Not just with her, but for like the group, which won't take her away from feeling safe around other people. But I think that's going to burden her as well. Okay, let's see. You want to know if she's safe around boys? Okay, let's see. Can be her or one of the boys. Can be her. Oh, so there's one of the boys with her. Oh, Lord, girl. Okay, is she safe with the boys? Yes, she is. Patience. This boy has temperance energy. Okay, Sagittarius energy, very balanced. So I think he's good at cooperating and finding solutions. I think they'll work really good together. Yeah, this one particular boy, okay? So I feel like this is good. He's very sunshine. I see sunshine all around him. Very, very happy, very sunshine energy. Jupiter. So very kind of like happy-go-lucky, like he's good for her and to keep her kind of grounded when she's like kind of freaking out a little, you know what I mean? So I think he's going to help her find solutions to things and like having a bit more self-control when she's like freaking out about stuff, right? So how long is she going to be there for? Oh, okay. And there's 4 of them, eh? Yeah, so when's okay. well, that's fine. When's on the couch? Um a week. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be like some kind of flight delay on the way back that's going to stress her out. Is she flying with Delta? Transavia. Okay, I don't know that line. All right. So it's her flight back and be okay. Yes. Yeah, she's okay. It was just overwhelming. I think she's yeah, Cancer ear energy, so she'll be okay. If the flight gets delayed, I think things will be fine. I don't see any problems here. I really don't. She's a Gemini? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't see any problems. I think things will be okay as long as she, knows the rules. You've taught her how to do the things, and she's, got all her boundaries in place, and she's got her pepper spray, and she's got her boys with her, and there is one boy in general who's very like, he's going to help ground her when she kind of freaks out with shit. So I think they're all good for each other in this trip. I think they're all going to like play a part in how things go. So I can't see anything drastically major going on. No, nothing came out for major. I mean, just the Sagittarius card and the Cancerian card, which is about movement and about patience. So yeah, I think that things are going to be okay. So just not stress, Mom. I think things are okay. You know what? I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So I think as a collective, sometimes it might be like, a little chaotic on who does what, but they know what, you know what I'm saying? So I think they'll, the two will get the other group focused, right? Focus is what, right? And she's nervous too. Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. But I think it'll be a wonderful experience for her. And I think this will be an independent thing for her. So it's a good feeling I have. It's a freedom feeling, independent feeling. It's a growth for her. So Mom, just chill. I think everything's going to be okay. All right. And if I'm wrong, I hope I'm not, but I do feel like I'm right about this. So let's just cut the deck to be sure. Okay. Yeah, she's again afraid. A criminal activity is what bothers her. She's afraid of like people stealing or cheating and that kind of thing. So I feel like that's the main thing she's worried about. And yes, security. She's stable. Things will be good. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Yeah. Okay. So you're good, girl. You're good. All right, so I'm going to take my break. I hope that's okay. And then, we'll close off your little thing here with what should we do? We'll do an angel answer question just to see for a little affirmation for Mom. What does Mom need to hear from the angels today to help relieve her stress and nervousness? Because I'd be on my toes too. Oh, and can we congratulate Claus in her 11th month now, almost come to pass of sobriety? It'll be soon in August. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Okay, let's give us a message for Dutchie, please, or for Dutchie. So she has some relief in her heart. She wants to just reaffirm the safety of the kids on this trip, and if she has anything to worry about, and if they're all going to be okay within the next few weeks. Yeah. All right. What else do we have? Messages, please, from the divine for Dutchie for her daughter's trip. Okay, be assertive. So she knows to be assertive. And let's see what else. Anything else for the messages, or did we pretty much clear everything out in the deck? Let's see. Anything else for her? Okay, so meditate. They want you to meditate. They want you to pray on it. That'll bring you some peace of mind when you're stressing out. And then also, because of this trip, a year from now, Gemini, okay, energy, a year from now, something is going to come from this trip. So I feel like that's beautiful. I feel like some type of growth will happen with her. And then maybe a year from now, I don't know. I just feel like a sense of strong independence coming from this trip. Let's give you one more. We're at 4, so let's give you 2 more to make it. Let's do 7 just to keep it even, Steven. So we got one more. There's something better. Yeah, so not to worry about that. Something better coming in for you to concentrate on right now. What is it? Ooh. If you believe an opportunity is coming, communicate clearly. It's the perfect timing. No need to worry. Big happy change is coming. Listen to your intuition. Don't stop taking action for peaceful resolution. There you have it. Girl, listen. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, ask for help from others. We did that today, so good for you. All right. So there you have it. 100 cards fell out and 11 billion, as Jen Lou says. So, all right, guys. So I hope that helps everybody. Hey. Okay, congratulations to who? August 14th is 11 months. I know, I'm so excited about it. For sure. Super cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go have my quick little breaky brew. I'm going to refill my coffee cup and go have a smoke, have a piece. So you guys have your little intermission. We come back. We're going to get into it. We're going to do Claus. We're going to do Ida. We're going to do Art. And then if anybody wants to join after that, we can pull you in as well, okay? I'll be back after this. Let's see now. What should we do for our song? Intermission song. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was just talking to Baby Fox because he woke up. Pick up, everyone. Foxy will be here any minute. I know the music stopped, right? It was like I went from like crazy dance music to like, let's just chill. All right. Nadine says, hey, Baby Fox. He says, hey. There he is, La. There he is. That's Baby Fox. Doing a pop. Oh, no, I'm not muted. Okay. Let's get back into this, guys. All right, Claus. Ida. We'll do Ida. Ida, do you have a question, honey, right now? Or just want a general read? Yeah, Ida. Okay. What's your question, sweetheart? Claus says, hi, baby fox. I was demanding her iced coffee. No. All right, let me get my deck out. Wow, that sounded really bad. Deck of cards. Oh. All right, let's see. Pardon me. Will the event that happened today impact me in a positive or negative way? All right, let's see. Going forward. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Ida. You're very welcome, darling. Thank you very much. Okay. Baby Fox thinks all my TikToks are cringe. Because he's like, you're a granny. You shouldn't be doing that stuff. Isn't that funny? I had pepperoni, so I have things stuck in my tooth. Pardon me. Here we go. Okay, let's see, Ida. Will the event that happened today impact her in a positive or negative way? Well, in my opinion, everything that we go through is for a positive reason, even if it is negative in the interim. So let's just see how this unfolds, shall we? Yeah, it's happened fast. This is something that came in very quick. I see travel. I also could see a relationship breakup, though. Letting go of something here. We have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. How interesting. The Magician in reverse. What is it that you are feeling like? Did you feel like you were manipulated by somebody here? Are you walking away from something? Letting go of something? You feel like you had wasted time on this. Whatever this was, you're abandoning it. I feel like you're walking away from something, letting go from a relationship or moving on from something. It's something that happened fast. You are going to travel, though. I see you traveling by air at the Eight of Wands here. It's coming in fast as well. Yes, she says. Hi, cutie pie. Welcome in, sweetheart. I know, Nadine, you did feel bad. Okay, so let's see. What else is going on here? I see you currently coming into some compassion and creativity with the Ace of Cups, of an abundance of emotion coming your way. I see a new coming in of love or feelings. So yeah, it's going to definitely bring you in something new, something that brings you joy. I see a new person coming in for you. Yeah, you definitely avoided a tower moment. This is a positive outcome. You definitely avoided something with this person. So I feel like you got ahead of it. You got out of it. I feel there was an avoid. You were resisting something, and rightfully so, because now you're going to transform into something a lot better. And again, with this personal growth, I think it was definitely for you. We have the Lover's card in reverse. So there was lots of conflict going on in that relationship. Trust issues. just bad choices. I feel like right now you're just focusing on self-love, which is a beautiful feeling. And again, that's what brings in new love, is self-love. So I think this is good for you. I really, really think this choice you made for you was a positive one. So I think the impact is positive. Let's see what's coming towards you. Yeah, it did happen very quick. You didn't even see it coming, but it was like, boop, I'm out. You know what I mean? It was like, I've had enough. This was the last straw. It was very rapid. Hi, Kelly P. Hey, sweetie girl. Nice to have you in. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we're just going to see what's coming towards Ida with its new love and what type of energy is coming towards her. Yes, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you didn't want to compromise your integrity, yourself. You had a lack of trust for this person, and it created a sense of paranoia that made you defensive, and you didn't like that. So I like this for you. The universe is rewarding you for that recognition. Okay, you just gave up on something because you just, I don't know, it was just kind of like, it was the last straw. I'm keep hearing like, that's it, I'm done. So that's confirmation of your of the betrayal. There was some sort of deception here. There is a crowd. Was there somebody else involved? Was there a cheat? Was there, like, do you know what I mean? I feel like there was somebody else involved in this that made you decide right away. If you didn't know, you're going to find out. So, right. But it's more today's event. I'm interested on impact-wise. Yeah. All right. Well, the cards are coming out about that. So let's just see what, maybe that's got to do with this. Let's see what's coming out. Yeah, miscommunication. I feel like there is a sense of a missed opportunity with what's happened today. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify this. I feel that the hair font, this is Taurus energy. There was some sort of stubborn thing. You were very stubborn about something. And whatever the stubbornness today occurred with you, it's about sharing knowledge. So I think that maybe this event that took place, it's going to bring you some type of wisdom here, some type of teachable moment. We have the 5, which represents change. Learning something new, Venus energy. So again, love, somebody new coming in. This is about growth. Okay. See what's happening here. So whatever happened today, there is going to be a disappointment with this choice because there's no recognition given. And I feel like you're going to feel like there was a lost opportunity with whatever occurred today. But this is about adapting. So I think you've made the choice and this will bring you balance. I think that in the time management of things, whatever occurred today has grounded energy. So it's very earth energy, very Capricorn energy. But it's definitely going to help you adapt to a new priority, to a new direction. Okay, balancing different things. I feel like this is going to bring you more achievement because I feel like before you had a lack of recognition with respect to what happened today, and now you're going to realize that you have to make this a priority now. You've made a choice, and it's about you finding balance with that choice. whether or not you want to conform, whether or not you want to share your knowledge, whether or not it's something that you want to just keep to yourself, whatever this is about what happened with you today, I feel that the outcome is going to be, let's see, what do we have for the outcome? Yeah. I see a financial opportunity coming in. I feel like you've manifested it. I think your skills are going to come through. And I see the Justice card here for you, Libra energy. So this is about transparency, cause, and effect. So whatever happened today, for example, the Justice card is about lawsuits being won, the, paperwork coming in, clarity, being accountable for something coming through that you're going to be rewarded for. So you weren't rewarded before, now you are. Financial opportunities coming in. And I feel like if you keep moving in this direction, being like keeping your goals in sight, adapting to this new thing that you're doing, I think it's going to work out really good for you. Because you're going to walk away with integrity. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So I hope that helps. Yep, the Force, exactly. The Jedi Knight. Yeah, you're going to have a breakthrough, new goals, right? Moving forward, taking action. So this is a passion project I think you're going to be working on, and I think it's going to be really good for you. Let's close you off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Does that answer your question, Ida? Ooh, Kelly, I'll read your comment in a second. Just one sec, honey. Rob, you know that Star Wars was based on metaphysical spirituality, right? It was written about the duality that's within each and every one of us. And yes, we all have the power to be magic and manifest and move things with our mind and, fight the good fight spiritually and psychologically. But it's also about finding the balance within ourselves, fighting the dark side if it takes over, not allowing the light to shine too bright so we don't see the clarity in things. That's a message for you. All right, here we go. This is for you, Ida. This is about power. So you've taken your power back. This is about you being in your power. So the impact of today is going to be powerful for you. You're going to be in your power. So in my opinion, that is a positive outcome. All right. Ida, you know what? You don't have to share that in chat. What we'll do is if you want to message me in Patreon, you're more than welcome to do that. And then I can, I can do that. And that way it's nice and private. I don't know if you're on Discord or not. Are you on Discord? Okay, well, if you want to share it, then share it. And I will then delete it for you if that's what you want. Okay. If you feel comfortable with chat today, then that's up to you, honey. It's a bit of a lag today. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and read Kelly P's comment. So, Sweetie says, at Foxy, okay, I want to thank you for last week's reading about my sill. I have felt her all week. The other night, I opened the fridge to get something out and a penny fell on the floor. I don't put stuff on fridge. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Did I mention a penny? That's weird. I love that for you. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my God, girl, you took your power back. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. So, okay. So, yeah, you learned from this. I feel like that I feel like that situation, um, I'm just trying to remember the cards that came out. It's giving you the discernment to now go and moving forward, no, but that personality trait is not for you. And you're going to see it and you're not going to avoid it again. So I am happy that you are okay. And, rightfully so, because you are a survivor. You have the power to move through this in a delicate way with grace. And thank you for sharing. My heart goes out to you, all my love and support, everyone in chat. And know that um, this will be an opportunity that will manifest itself down the road. Let's just leave that there. I feel like, how do I put this? I feel like it will, if you pressed charges, it will prevent future assault. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Oh, you did. Good. Good. That's what I was picking up. Okay, good. That's where the criminal behavior came in. How interesting. All right, my girl. Well, thank you for sharing. My gosh. Um, and we're so very sorry that happened to you, honey. So I'm glad you're happy and that's out of your life now and you can feel safe and you took your power back. So good for you. Hi, Pepper. Yeah, I'm provoked out of the blue. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Oh, cutie pie. Girl, I was just saying all week I was sick. Like, I think there's another strand of COVID going around. I'm so sorry you're feeling so sad. Ugh, yuck. Well, I pray that you get well. Do you have honey? Take a spoonful of honey that helps the throat. It heals it. It's got healing properties. Hey, Max, I missed you. Hey, Pepper, I miss you too. You are a tough cookie, my girl, but others might not be so. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy you reported it. I think that's very important. I think that you should take um, I think that you should go that route and make sure that it is reported in a way that it is filed, not just like, you know what I mean, not a report. I feel like he should be charged with assault and that should go on his record. I feel like that's something that should happen. So if you want my advice on that, that is my opinion. And maybe that comes from a place of empowerment for women everywhere, or if it's for your safety, or if it's just because I'm being overprotective, or if it's from universe, but that's how I'm feeling. So um, but I'm super, super happy that you're okay. So many blessings to you, sweetheart, and thank you for sharing. And I appreciate you being here and being so open and vulnerable to share that with us. So you are doing everything right. Thank you. Yes, you're doing everything right. So love you. Megs. Hi, hi, hi. I tuned into your channel last night, Megs, for the first time in forever, and you guys were playing that game. And I was going to join, but then I got super tired. So I was like, oh. It's just you. There's no sound. I have sound, right, guys? Yes, you are so brave and courageous. Thank you, Kelly. God, those are the words I'm looking for. And you know what? It's so important that you can do this because a lot of us have been through similar situations in which we just remain silent because of any whatever type of fear or situation that we were in. It makes it difficult for women, I feel like. But for you to stand up against your person and not your person, but like the person that had assaulted you, is speaks volumes for your strength and courage. And yes, you are a warrior, girl. I'm so proud of you. God, love you very much. Love you very much. Are you having now, Megs? Okay, good. Cutie Pie, listen, I get it. Like, oh my God, you're on oxygen now permanently? Oh gosh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a really good point. They've got good counseling at those places for, there's really good advocate counselors there that can help you through that as well. Yeah, that's a very good point. So, um also I just want to I want to put this in the chat just because of the convo. I think it's important that we have this, and it goes for anything. It's not just what I've listed, but it's for literally anything. It's an excellent place. You can call, it's a hotline, you can just get information. And it is US. So, oh, you're in the UK. Okay, never mind. It's in the US, but still, there should be one in the UK for you as well. Let's see if I can find one. Um, here we go. Okay, so we have okay. Here we go. Let me grab this one. Okay, so we have this one is a UK women's helpline, and it is called the helpline. It's called helplines in England, United Kingdom. It's the Openness Project, and it's called Womankind Helpline, and it's for helping free confidential listing support over the phone or online chat. We support women of all ages. So if you're finding it help to cope with pressures or whatever, you can also call this line. So put that in there too. So everybody has those two. Okay, girl? So there you go. And I'm going to put that in my StreamYard Nightbot real quick because I'm going to put help UK. And then I'm going to put UK women support. Women support. Okay, there you go. So then if we do this, we can do then we go help for UK and then help for US. And so that will be the UK one. Boom. So that should help. I'll put more descriptive stuff in it later, but it looks like help puke. I'll have to come up with another. But yeah, so there you go. Okay. So that's for you, sweetheart. But thank you for coming in, cutie pie. I'm so sorry you're feeling horrible. Oh God. Go back to bed and relax. Go back to bed and relax, and I'm sending all the love and light to help heal you, sweetheart. We love you so much. Okay. I know, I'm very proud of you for doing that. I'm so proud of you. You are amazing. You're welcome, cutie pie. We love you. Okay, so now let's just refocus here. So we have Claus is next. So Claus, my darling, what would you like? A general, a question, a relationship read, financial read? What you want, my girl? Absolutely. And how can it not be positive? You're safe, sweetheart. You put an end to the violence. You've stopped a cycle. And this is beautiful. I love this for you. Stay in this energy. It is completely positive energy. I feel like you need to stay in that energy and keep doing you and choose you, and you know, you have your power back and you no longer have to be afraid. And you know what, this is important for all women around the world to know that there are support, and I'm so happy we are here for you to be able to give you the congratulations you need to be that brave and courageous, because not all of us are, sweetheart, and it takes a certain moment in your life to be like, enough is enough, right? And that was it for you. And I feel like I'm very pleased that you made that choice for yourself. And yeah, it's clapping everywhere. Women all around the world are clapping for you. And men too. Men suffer violence too. So yeah, you want all of it, baby. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Closey close. You know what? I'm going to go intuitive with you with this. Well, they're all intuitive, but I'm going to go with these cards. I feel like these are meant for you today. I'm going to put UK help instead of that because it's help puke. It's terrible. But yeah. Get ready for this. All right. Adrian. Okay, the World card on the top of the deck. Let's see, sexy. Let's see, sexy well thing. Oh no. There's something there called a garbage can to your right, my dear. You're not leaving the house until that's done, because I am not doing it again, my darling. Okay, let's go, Buzz. Let's figure out what's getting into this energy. Hang on, I need a sip. Okay. I wish you could see what he's bringing out of his bedroom. All right, let's go. The Fool card. Okay. So, the Fool card is you feeling very carefree, taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe. You don't really have to worry about where you're stepping right now because you know you're on the right path. I feel like you have all the tools that you need. I feel like you've got compassion and you have strength and you have the security that you're carrying with you. I feel that you are now walking past what no longer served you. There is a wine cup on the ground that you are stepping into the mud, if you can see that. And a crown you're leaving behind that no longer you need because you are your own queen. You are your own energy, okay? You are your own, you're creating the path. You can walk right off the ledge and know that the universe has you right now. So you took a leap of faith and you had to put trust in yourself and you're being rewarded for that. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here for you. The Hermit card rears its face again. Virgo energy. Yeah, you are in the day of light. Okay, so if you look at this card, the Hermit is shining a light through the daytime. You have an egg and you have the snake. So the egg is the metaphor for the universal egg, the rebirth of something. And the snake is metaphoric for shedding its skin. So you are starting anew with this enlightened path that you're on, this introspective journey. And I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself. If you can look at his cloak, there's a blue inner lining, which represents your spirituality, okay? And you're letting it out more and more guide you. I feel like that's your heart and soul leading the way through the light of the day because you don't usually need a light in the dark. I mean, in the day, you usually need it in the dark, but in the light, it's also guiding you. So that's your intuition, that's your higher self, that's your ancestors, your spirits are all helping you find the way through whatever you are on your journey. And it's about rebirth. So I think that this time for introspection is now you are not in a place of darkness, but now you are walking in the light of the day with confidence and with a more positive attitude in terms of like now you're doing the other side. Now you're looking at the regulating of emotions, getting things sorted that you used to avoid when you had the drinking. So it's kind of like there's this sort of, some healing that's still taking place, but you're well aware of what needs to take place. And so I feel that that's beautiful for you that this came out. Gorgeous energy. The blue is Christ consciousness, by the way. And the staff reminds me of the staff of Moses with the snake entwined, right? So it's like you have definitely, there's spiritual messages in your ear, helping you help guide the way. Yeah, you're having faith in yourself, loyal to yourself. This is beautiful. Sagittarian energy. Okay. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. So you're definitely finding patience and balance right now. Balancing the feminine and the masculine. Balancing the fire and the water and the light and the dark. You also have the Ace of Cups in the opposite. So what is this? In the current energy, I see someone moving towards you. I see you being very vulnerable emotionally with somebody, and I feel like somebody's moving towards you. This is Star Night energy. This is like a a wish, a dream, something that you wanted to have come true. If you can see in the background, there's somebody riding a white horse. I feel like somebody's coming in for you with like a strong, good masculine match with that feminine power, we'll say. But it's interesting, you're both on something. You're on the standing on the cup and he's sitting on the horse. So it's like, is this not grounded energy? I don't know. Let's find out. Something very airy about it. The Sun card. Huh. This is about a wish fulfillment coming true. You've been really doing something here with your heart chakra. I think you've been doing a lot of healing. You've been nurturing your inner child. Whoop. You've been nurturing your inner child. Okay. You've been really patient and kind to yourself. I feel like you are trusting with the horse. The horse represents trust, and with intuition and soul. So you're really cleansing your soul to be open and vulnerable. And I feel like a horse that allows you to touch them or vulnerable with you, they feel your energy is good energy. So I feel like you're working on yourself, and the sun representing your energy right now. And I love that for you because it represents new beginnings. It represents a vulnerability that can take place now that maybe wasn't so much before. Because you see the statue, it's kind of like in stone, right? Like stone cold. You know that song, Stone Cold, Stone Cold? Anyway, that's Demi, what the hell, what's her name? Anyway, but at the same time, it's like abundance coming out, but it's in the nighttime, so it's kind of like what's the shadow side of that, right? The shadow side of that is that you're closed off. Right before. Now I feel like you're more open, you're more vulnerable, you're more trusting with yourself. So I think that's nice. I like that energy. Okay, what's coming in for the current? And what's the last card in this placement for clouds right now? The sunflowers as well. But something blooming and growing within you as well that was never there before. So I like that for you. And it's come out of the Virgo energy. So that's beautiful. These cards are gorgeous, by the way. They're very, very representative. There's lots of like little meanings in them. So I love that they're so picturesque. Okay, the shadow side of the Two of Swords. You've definitely made a choice. You're no longer indecisive about something. Okay, you're definitely calm, calmer waters. This is what you used to be. Now, this is who you are. You're in control of yourself. You're in control of the moon energy, your clarity. You're no longer confused with your feelings. You're no longer in rough waters when it comes to like turmoil or anguish or hurt. I feel like you are in a beautiful, serene type of peaceful ocean energy because, girl, you are passion like the ocean. Girl, you can come in like a storm and settle like a lake, you know, that kind of love. And I feel like right now you're just like patiently waiting for the universe to bring you your person. And I told you that this person was going to come in, and I feel like it might be pretty soon. All right, what do we have for the universe? What's the universe pushing towards you? Let's see what's the universe got to say. What's the message here from Spirit? All right, so we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Well, not the reverse, but the shadow side of the Three of Cups. So this is about you allowing the universe to fill your cup. You're ready. See this? You're ready. You're ready for this. You're ready for the fulfillment. You no longer want to be in a you know, kind of like three-party situation where there's always somebody you have to choose over or pick from, which leaves a bittersweet feeling taste in your mouth. Okay. It's not water. It's not emotions that are irregular. Like you see the water moving here in the cup. It's very irregular emotions. You're really concentrating on getting your emotions regulated and ready. I feel like you're ready for this. I feel like you've done a lot of work and now you're ready and you're telling the universe, like, yeah, okay, I'm ready now. Definitely ready. And it is not about your choice. You're allowing the universe to choose for you. So that's magical. And you're very open to it. You're very vulnerable. You see the theme here? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful energy? Gorgeous. I think this might even be soulmate energy as well coming in. Yeah, you no longer want to be in that energy of like feeling defeated or, you know, you're ready for the real deal. You no longer want the superficial. Yeah, Three of Wands coming up again in the reading from the general. So we have the Three of Wands here in the light of day. And you're not ready to make a choice about leaving something behind, which is okay because we still have to hold on to some feelings we have for others in our heart. I feel like you're not quite ready to let go of somebody from your past or something from your past. You're still working through that. But the other ones are deeply planted in the ground. So you've done lots of work already, enough to support you through this journey. So you don't need to carry both staffs, okay? You can leave them really behind. It's fine now. You've got the one that you need, and that one is connected to you, okay? That energy, that's you. So you've chosen you. And you're moving forward with the best parts of you. Let's see here. Although it's desert ground, you see, okay, although it's desert ground, you see how there's life coming out of the staff even though there's desert ground? Why do you think that is? Because you are nourishing yourself. You are the one creating the growth. Okay, you are helping life, creating life in yourself. You are watering your own earth with your own self. And you're letting universe guide you. Last card, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so, there's an offer coming in here. There's an offer coming in of love. And this offer that comes in with love definitely has a cooperating sense of like union in the way that the sections of your relationship will just fit together. It's a very colorful feeling. It's a very warm feeling. You no longer are going to feel left out in the cold. You're no longer going to be looking for recognition for your hard work. It already is being recognized. I feel like you've received something. There's a triangle on that box as well. So maybe there's some like Egyptian, I don't know, weird kind of energy going on here. I'm not sure. I just get the sense of some Egyptian ties or Because when I see triangle, I don't see love triangle. I see like in terms of like foundation, because the triangle is all about numerology, and it is the circumference and the radius and the measurements of the earth. So I feel like you've really connected and grounded yourself here. And you're absolutely open to what the universe has to bring you. How interesting. So 333. That's the future energy read. 333. Do you see 333 a lot? Let's see. Can't recall. So the number 333, angel numbers tell you that the ascended masters are near you. They have responded to your prayers and wish to help assist you in your endeavors and with serving your life purpose and soul mission. So there you go. That's your inspiration. So your soul mission is to fill and have the universe fill your third cup. The cup that's been empty, the void will be filled. That's what I'm hearing. The replenishing of fresh life into your soul. Okay, let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have you balancing your finances a little bit more for a while. That's fine. The World card in the vice versa position, which means that it is definitely growth. It is light and dark. It is accepting balance in yourself and knowing that it's okay to have both sides of yourself. It is okay to accept that that's what it is, and it's duality. And I feel like because you, no, it's not in the reverse. Yeah, you are going to be able to balance that energy. Your ship is coming in. Look at that. You no longer have to juggle by yourself. Your ship's coming in. Someone's coming in. Okay. You see how like you're not even, you're only holding on with one arm because you're still need a little bit of strength to get through, but you're in a place of transition. And so therefore you are still connected to the world. You're still on your path. You still have to complete this path you're on. So it's not a cycle ending. Okay. You're still in it, but it's transitioning into something nice. And then the other clarifier is the Tower card. So you definitely averted something here. You definitely have grown from some type of Cancerian balanced energy here. Okay, like, you know, this is what could have happened if you were on the road you were. And this, you have the clarity to see the difference, and it struck you, and you made your way down to the bottom. So I feel like you had to have that Tower moment in your life to be able to build from the bottom up again. So that's the clarifier there. Okay, that you are rising from the ashes like the phoenix. That's what I'm hearing. You're like a phoenix rising from the ashes with the duality here. Okay, the duality of the light and the dark with the two sphinxes at the bottom. You broke the mask as well. You shattered your fake self. Is what happened. You are now more you're more authentic. You're more authentically you, more than you've ever been. And the third clarifier is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about looking at your life and having retrospect and perspective from a higher place now, from a higher place in which the options are coming in. Okay, looks like a scroll, right? Somebody from the old times used to like write poetry, or a poet. Like, you're looking at your life now in poetic ways. It's poetic justice. That's poetic cleansing. It's just very ironic energy. It's like I see everything now. I see clearly. It's kind of like everything had to happen for the ruins to build a new life for yourself. And this is something that had to happen with your shadow side. This is about you working with your shadow side. So I think this is beautiful energy in the sense that you are on the same cycle still, which is represented by your ship coming in with balancing yourself. Your soul has now been free to be more authentically yourself and speak your truth, as well as seeing perspective and building your life. This is gorgeous. I love this energy for you. Woohoo! How beautiful are these cards, by the way? Whew, all right, let's check in with chat and see what's going on, and then I'll do some oracle cards. I know, girl, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, she has struggled for a very long time. And our struggles are never really truly over. There are always demons we have to battle. There are always shadow sides of ourselves we have to look at and hold and reflect and put down what we're not ready to deal with and look at what we can. But you know what? You have come so far and so I can't tell you how proud I am of you in so many ways. You're just so beautiful now, in the sense that you weren't before beautiful, of course you were. But I mean, like, in the sense of like your soul is now being like freed a bit more. It's like you're now opening up a bit more. You're less closed off. You're less showing a different side of you. You're more showing your side, like who you truly are. And you're being open with the universe, and you're being open with yourself, and being open with your flaws, and accepting yourself for all of the things. And I think that's beautiful energy for you. But yeah, I see somebody coming in. So let's pull on our romance cards and see. Let's see, girl. And then I want to do a quick moon oracle card for you as well. Isn't that wonderful, Adrian? Doesn't Claus deserve it, y'all? Of course she does. We all deserve love. And you know, you have to start loving yourself before the universe will bring you somebody to match that energy, because otherwise it's going to keep, if you're toxic, you're going to bring toxic people in. Yes, assessing first quarter of the moon. Look at you looking at the half moon. Okay. So that's the energy you're in, number 9. So there you have that. Did you just say your number? What was your number up there? What did you say? 3 and 7. Okay, yeah, same as me. Haha. So yeah, isn't that crazy cool? So the first quarter moon. So maybe that is so the first quarter moon of the year. So maybe 2024, first quarter moon. Maybe that's when we're going to see somebody come in for you. And then let's pull some angel cards. Because I really think you should join my Patreon, though. Okay, let's see. What's the universe got to say? What messages do we have? There we go. Ah, I wasn't done. I heard I wasn't done. I got one more coming out for you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There it is. All right, 2 more. So we got true love coming in. This is a romance of a lifetime. Woo! Look at that. Romance of a lifetime. And it's by divine intervention. Look at the angel in the background. Look, Cupid's arrow. And this is an engagement. So somebody's going to be married to you, like soul, body, mind, all that. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this person's going to want to commit to you. They're going to want to be with you. They're going to want to share life with you, walk the path with you. And this could be the one. You're already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person, you already know them. Wow. And what's the last one? Chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, definitely. I love this for you. Look. And girl, you already know this person. They're just waiting for you to clean up your act. I'm telling you right now. What's in the bottom of the deck? Make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe you're the one that has to get... Okay. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then the other clarifier is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this is a very soon answer. So this is soon. And the last one is positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So again, stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, see how she's holding up the flowers? That's like you holding up your cup. You're letting universe bring it in. So I think this is beautiful. Woohoo! Well, I can do. I used to be able to whistle. I can't anymore. Okay. So my girl, that is for you. And look, I'm so excited. What is this card that got stuck in here? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So again, that's that sun card, right? That childlike energy, that vulnerability, that trust within yourself to be like playful. So that's really good. I like that was stuck in there because that was meant for you. Okay. So, Claus, my girl, that's your reading. You're getting a girlfriend. Love it. You're going to find your person. Mm-hmm. Hi, Ava. How are you, girl? Ava, listen, she knows who she is. I don't know. All right, guys, I have room for one more. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Hi, darling. Is there anyone here that was here last week that didn't get a reading? Oh, is Art still here? Is my Art still here? My sister from another mister, my twinnie. My New York twin. Oh, Art, I have to fucking video chat you. I got all my grandma's vintage jewelry. You're gonna flip out when you see some of it. It's awesome. I've got some really beautiful pieces from the 40s, the 30s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. Oh my God, my land, you're gonna freak out when you see some of it. It's gorgeous. I can't believe I didn't wear any today. I was gonna wear some. Anyways, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Claus. I love you so much. I miss all of you, and I am coming back to true crime. Like literally, I promised last time I was, but all this shit happened. I got sick, and then I got okay. Honesty here, raw moment. I got sucked into Love Island, you guys. Stop watching. I was binge watching Love Island US, Love Island UK, Love Island After Sun. It was like all Love Island. And I was just like, because I just wanted to do my thing and recharge and detach from the world and escape from the news and all the crazy shit that's going on. So that's the truth. But I'm kind of like fed up with being that way now. I'm coming out of my Virgo state. So Our hermit mode's almost concluded, and like I went by Meg's chat last night. I was gonna go in. I was like, oh, so you might see me around tonight. Ava, I have vintage anything. I bet they're gorgeous pieces. Ava, oh my god! Like, okay, so I'm gonna start wearing them. I just had to be reminded. I'll get. Oh, I have to get my girl to remind me. Okay, so you're very welcome. So yeah, go join Patreon, Claus. You can join for free. My accent is speak, not I speak, not English. Adrian, stop. I don't speak English. Adrian is got a cool accent. I don't think Art's still here. I think she dipped. I love you too, Claus. Maybe you will see me on Love Island. Oh, girl, I would love to go. Okay, I have a secret confession. I kind of always wanted to go on reality TV. I wanted to join like American Big Brother years and years ago. I wanted to do the Canadian race. I wanted to go and do like traders, like Canada Traders. Only first season came out, so you never know. But like it's just crazy because you think about it and it's so like your real life, and you're just like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I always chickened out. My neighbor, like my neighbor knows I love to sing, and so she put me into Canadian Idol, and I was like, I didn't go, like, so I never did it. But like, yeah, I love watching reality TV because it's like a fun escape, And like, I know a lot of it's scripted, like, let's be fair, but I think it's just fun, and it would be fun to do Love Island because you go to a tropical place, live there for like 6 weeks, right? You should go on Love Island. You'd be hilarious, Claus. I would watch it. I'm all about it. I would root you on and everything. I would root for you. I know, Ava. I should have, but listen. I'm still young. I'm 50 strong. So like, maybe I'll do traders. I'll apply for next year Canadian traders because they need somebody fun. Like everybody on there has been super boring. I just need to tell you. So if I went on there, I would be like, be so good. But the only problem with traders is I don't like the concept. I don't like you have to swindle and cheat and everything to get to the end. Don't like that. But see, if I played traders, I would get a trader in each week and vote them out and I would vote all the traders in, and that way you're not actually getting rid of faithfuls, you're getting rid of traders. See? So anyway, your money smell like ahorn syrup. What the hell does that mean? Adrian, is this even you? What are you even saying? Are you drunk? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what you're saying. I have a whole strategy, Ava. I swear to God. If they're going around the room and they tap me for trader and I got in there, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get the whole group to vote out the person I know is a trader, right? And then next week I'd get another trader. I recruit a trader, and each week I'd vote them out and get everybody to vote them out, like get rid of all the traders, and I'd be the last trader standing. And then, but that sucks because I would want a faithful to win. See, I don't think I'd ever do traders. It feels icky. Adrian Land is what? Adrian, what is it? 7 hours behind ahead. Oh, maple syrup. My money smells like maple syrup. I love maple syrup. It's delish. But I don't like I don't know. I'm a Miss Butterworth syrup girl. I like American. I don't know. I just always liked Aunt Jemima syrup, and that's my syrup. 6 hours. I figured, yeah, 5 or 6 hours. Yeah. Saturday night. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I might do TikTok later. So if you've joined TikTok, you might see me over there. I might do some 3-card pulls. I don't know. I've got to go live or like, I don't know, something where it's going to happen with my account. I feel like, because I keep getting like subscribers, but yet my list is going down. Like 10 will join and they'll say -10. So it's weird. It's doing weird shit to Canadians anyway. So I don't even know if it's worth the effort, but I think I would have brought some fun to whatever reality show I was on because I'm so annoying. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know. I guess if nobody else wants a reading, we're gonna call it a day because it's going on 4 o'clock now, anyways. And I've done 4 readings and I've done a general, so I think I'm spent. So we'll just do that. But yeah, everybody have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna go and make something to eat and get some laundry going. And I don't know if Baby Fox comes back, I might go down to the store and pick up some grapes. Honey's so good for you. Yeah, you have honey, like it's helpful through your throat. Sorry, ADD on Cutie Pie. I meant to tell you, have some honey for your throat, and lemon tea for the swelling. Inflammation would be, what's good for bring down inflammation? Probably chamomile. I don't know. Hey, Nay. I love your heart with my whole heart, Nadine. So yeah, let the night bots get all the links out. Thank you, Nate, for dropping all the links. And I guess, well, how about we close? Let's try something new today, guys. Let's close off our collective with a card from the universe and read about it in the book. How about that? Do we have the book? Let's check we have the book first. Yes, okay, we have the book. And we'll go. Terpenes are good for inflammation. So terpenes. I don't know what a terpene is. What's a terpene? Eva, are you in the UK as well? I'm just curious. Hey, shout out to all my UKers. I'm going to UK next year. My auntie. Can't wait. I'd live there if I could. I'm going to come move in with Yvonne. Thanks so very much again, Foxy. Love my. Oh, thank you, Claus. Oh, it's spring. Yeah. You know what, Ava, unfortunately. Oh, you're in Cali? I lived in Cali. What part in Cali are you? Well, you shouldn't say that online, but go dox yourself. I hope you're not up by where the California fires are right now, because my God, I was so worried about Megs, and I found out like, oh no, the snow is near her, but still, it's heading towards paradise. Last night they were saying. Are you up towards Murder Mountain or down south towards Mexico? Let's just put it like that. Oh, we got the together. How interesting. Because we are together, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The number 11. Ooh. Which is the number 2 for duality. Let's look at the sacred geometry. Okay. So this looks like a touch of heater on. But anyways, let's just see. Bay Area-ish. Okay. Oh, a couple hours ago. What did it say? Bay Area-ish. Away. Kelly P. Away. Ava, I'm in Sacramento area. Yeah, I was just going to say, Kelly, like, I was going to say Sacramento, but I didn't want to, like, cool. Yeah, I'll come stay with you, Kelly, too. I'm going to go see, like, I don't know. It'd be fun to do, like, a meet and greet someday somewhere. But anyway, okay, 47 is together. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so this is about balance. Okay, this is great. This is the fruit of life. So it says the fruit of life and star tetrahedron. I was right. That's what I said, right? Tetrahedron. Informs the message of this card. So these symbols enhance the intent of balancing male and female aspects, so the masculine and the feminine. And sharing will become co-creation and will demonstrate a holistic way of interaction. Interesting. So if you're healing way, I'm hearing. Are you okay? So it says you are seeking greater balance in relationships in the union of your inquiry, one of love or business. Any relationship is a delicate act of balancing respect, and understanding between individuals, whether in regard to chores that must be done or the deadlines of business dictates. Even in a balanced relationship, incidents arise that will challenge the equation of love and power. I feel like I'm reading you guys a bedtime story. The longer an imbalance continues, the greater is the challenge in regaining aspect and equilibrium. Maybe I'll make it fun and I'll read it in an English accent. How about that? We'll do this for Ava. Oh, no, not Ava. We'll do this for... Wait, who is in the UK? Ida. All right. Be advised to recognize and move toward correcting inequities and misunderstandings as quickly as possible to avoid unnecessary hurt, feelings, or loss of productivity. Living and loving in balance is a gift that will enhance growth and your joy in living. All right, so it wasn't in the reverse, but I'll read the reverse anyways. It says things are completely out of balance and beyond reconciliation. This imbalance has occurred over a long period of time and may not have a solution that will maintain the relationship. If this union remains important, seek help in meditation difficulties. It will take an agreement by all parties to save this union. So in other hands, we've come out of that energy and now we're in the other energy. So you know what I mean? It's good. I like this. Yeah, it's just about togetherness. So it's about, recognizing and moving forward and correcting inequalities within each other and, understanding misunderstandings as quickly as possible to avoid unnecessary hurt feelings. So there you have that. Okay. Living and loving in balance is a gift that will enhance growth and your joy in living. So I love this for us. So that's our conclusion of the day. And we are going to put this back. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. I don't see an iced coffee, baby fox. I don't see one. Get on his nerves. So, Adrian, are you ever planning to come to the States? Asked Kelly P. Is there a love connection? Anywho. So look, you guys are neighbors. How cool. Ava and Kelly are neighbors. Kelly Pehan, see? 20 years and you just live there. See, you just never know who people are. Isn't it crazy? Sliding doors, guys. Sliding doors. All right, well, that concludes my day, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you all very much. Thanks for coming by. Sending love and light to everybody. Lift yourself up. Send your love up. And for Fox's sakes, be good to each other. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for waking up on my timeline. Bye, guys.
Travel to this place here, sent through time space, from where we were, a starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste, at least some of the time. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home.